Order up! It is time for us to order up.
Order up, order up.
This week, in honor of one of the great American actors, Val Kilmer, who passed away over the weekend, we are going to order up our favorite, the best, Val Kilmer films. Oh, who will he be? He's played so many iconic roles, and there's been so many to choose from. But there can be only 5. So from 5 to 1, what do you got?
All right, so I know what your number one's going to be, but I'm starting off with number 5. I'm starting with Batman Forever. I wasn't a big fan of him as Bruce Wayne, but I did like him as Batman. I thought he was a good Batman. Rumor has it that him and Joel Schumacher did not get along on the on the set.
Shocker.
He even went as far as not to talk to Joel for 2 straight weeks. They didn't agree on the vision of the character. There also is a rumor saying that he lost 5 pounds in filming the first fight scene because that suit was so heavy and so hard to move around in. But he hated the movie, but he liked his portrayal of the character. And Joel Schumacher said, despite their differences, he was a good Batman. And I did like him as Batman. So that's number 5 for me. Number 4 is The Saint. Have you ever seen The Saint?
I have not.
I love that movie. So it's almost like he's like a 007 type of character. Mm-hmm. And what he does is he pretends that he's certain saints. And that's in, he's got a whole knowledge and a whole, almost like a history. He knows all these different saints. And in the movie, Elizabeth Shue's in the movie, and he's protecting Elizabeth Shue. That's his love interest in the movie, and it's good. Good movie.
Interesting.
Almost really fun. You should check it out. Number 3 is Top Gun, where he was the Iceman, the antagonist to Tom Cruise's character Maverick, the good guy in the film, so to speak. Number 2 for me is Heat. I know you've seen Heat.
Yes.
He's with De Niro, Al Pacino. He's a guy who pulls off big heists. He's married to the gorgeous Ashley Judd in the movie. And he's just, he really pulls off the whole idea that he's a bank robber and that he's this big time thief. And he's actually the only guy that survives in the movie. Just to blow it for everybody. He's the only one that gets away.
The hell?
Spoiler, he gets away. He doesn't get to take his wife or his son with him, but he does get away. And number 1 for me is Tombstone. He's Doc Holliday. He lost a lot of weight for the role. And, he gives a really good speech to Wyatt Earp in the movie where he talks about, everybody's trying to live the perfect life and just got to live life, get on with it. So that's mine. What do you got, Z?
Tired of the same old hot takes and sports cliches? Want a fresh perspective on the world of sports? Then tune into the Fade Route with DNZ, the podcast that's changing the game. Every Wednesday, DNZ bring you insightful analysis. I would argue that group would be better set in a West Coast offense. Hilarious banter.
See, people came here for a baseball game.
And a whole lot of fun. Coming at you from the AO Studios. Listen on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, or wherever you get your podcasts. The Fade Route with DNZ is not just a podcast, it's a lifestyle. All fantastic choices. Well, there are some that I haven't seen, so, I'm not going to put Tombstone up there, because I haven't seen Tombstone.
You haven't seen Tombstone?
No. Westerns are not my thing. To be perfectly honest with you, Westerns are not my thing, so I've never been interested. I understand. I know how powerful his performance was, but I've seen, the I'm Your Huckleberry thing, or I'm in my prime. Yeah. But I've seen that. And, he's amazing. Just like I also haven't seen The Doors. Like,
Yeah, I haven't seen The Doors.
can't
so
do
I
it.
couldn't put it in my list because I never saw it, but I heard he was good in it.
He is Jim Morrison. Like, he envelops the role.
He's a
like,
dead rock star.
Exactly. That's what he is. Like, and I just can't do Oliver Stone. I just can't do it, man. Like, it's just way too fucking long, and it eventually becomes like a wank fest. It's ridiculous. But number 5, I'm with you on Batman Forever. Like, he's a middle of the.
I think we went to see that together, by the way.
Yes, we did. We did. Way back then.
Summer of 1995.
Good times, man. We might have also gone to McDonald's and got the souvenir cup. Those shits were awesome.
Yes.
Those shits were awesome. But yeah,
Food
he was
wasn't that great. But
no, the food was mediocre, but the damn collectible cup is awesome. Find that thing on eBay. But yeah, he was a middle of the road Batman. He wasn't the best. He wasn't the worst. He was right there in the middle. He wasn't Ben Affleck bad. He wasn't George Clooney bad. But he wasn't Michael Keaton. Like, nobody was Michael Keaton. So he was solid. Bruce
Ben
Wayne.
Affleck's a damn good Batman.
Yeah, he's
Damn
growing.
good Batman. Big dude.
But yeah, I'm with you. He didn't play rich playboy Bruce Wayne very well.
Nah.
Which is funny because, like, he has the ability to do that. He has the charisma to do it. I don't know if it's the script or what, but that movie was shit. The movie was pure shit. Like, come on. But for camp factor, and the scenery chewing that Jim Carrey did in that movie, just he did an okay job.
Tommy Lee Jones hated Drew Carey on that
movie. I believe Tommy Lee Jones hates Tommy Lee Jones.
He went up to him and said, "I can't stand you."
I wish there were real bullets in this gun. You son of a bitch. I'll kill you. I'll kill you right where you stand. Oh, Jesus Christ. Number 4, I gotta go with Heat. So he's amazing in that movie. That's, De Niro, Pacino. It's an iconic role. And, he brings a gravitas to the role of Chris that, it carries and it weighs very well. Just action drama. It's I'll watch it. It's not what I'm going back for. I watch movies to laugh. So for the most of these are going to be comedy roles. Number 3. You ever see Kiss Kiss Bang Bang with Robert Downey Jr.?
I think so.
It was so good. Val Kilmer plays Gay Perry, and it's fantastic. Like, he's so the banter between RDJ and Val Kilmer is so quick and snappy, and it's so good. There's this one scene, and you think it's gonna go one way, but it goes the other. It's like, you know what you would see if you looked up the word idiot in a dictionary, and Robert Downey Jr. says, "My face." No, the definition of an idiot, which is what you fucking are. Like, that's fantastic. So give me that movie any day of the week. So good. Very underrated. Number 2. It's not. Number 1's not going to be the think it is, because number 2 is Iceman.
Really?
Number 2 is Iceman.
Interesting.
So good. Love the way he flies. Ice cold. No mistakes. And he didn't want that role. He was not too keen on being in Top Gun. I'm starting to see a pattern here. Val Kilmer doesn't really like doing movies. It's weird. It's like, I don't want to do this, man. It's going to make you a lot of money. I want to do this. I actually watched the documentary.
Oh, you did?
With my fiance on Val Kilmer, and it was really good. It was just like...
He's a bit of a weirdo. He also dated Cher and broke up with Cher.
Yeah.
Crazy. You broke up with Cher?
Yeah.
What?
Well, his thing, like, he wanted to explore the art side of film. And he was a film student. Like, I get it. Like, I understand where he's coming from. It's about the art for him. And I respect that. I absolutely respect that. But, at some point, it is a business. you do have to pay the bills, and Top Gun certainly paid the goddamn bills. Right? Top Gun and Top Gun Maverick. Right? He only had that one scene in Top Gun Maverick, but the character arc is there, right? It definitely carried. And it's an iconic role, whether he wanted it to be or not, whether he enjoyed it or not. He played that role to perfection. Like, he was Iceman. And it was fantastic. Number 1. Real genius. Chris Knight. Fantastic movie. One of his first movies that he did.
Oh, I think I do know that movie.
Yeah.
Like at the end of the movie, he puts something in the guy's house, right? Something
yeah.
like
So
that?
he loads up the house with popcorn, and
Yes.
the satellite. He actually gets all the popcorn.
Laser, right?
Yeah. The laser.
The laser.
Yes. So good. He played the burnt out genius to perfection. The guy who stopped giving a fuck a long time ago after he realized that everybody was full of shit. So It's amazing. He did fantastic. Funny thing, if you guys watch The White Lotus, does anybody watch The White Lotus out there? Maybe you did. Laszlo Hollifeld, one of the characters in Real Genius, is Greg on White Lotus. Holy shit. Look up Laszlo Hollifeld and look up Greg from White Lotus. You're not going to believe it's the same guy. Because it's also the same guy that's Uncle Rico from Napoleon Dynamite. That guy's got a fucking, crazy. But amazing movie. Still funny to this day. The gags are quick and sometimes a little raunchy, even though it's a Disney film. How about that? How about that? Disney letting their hair down a little bit. But Chris Knight was one of the first characters that I saw Val Kilmer play, and it's just his charisma jumped through the screen, and it just was infectious. And you knew that this dude was a genius. You knew that this guy was going to do big things. And it sucks. It sucks that he wasn't able to live a healthier life, and that this throat cancer was plaguing him for years to the point where he couldn't even talk anymore. And
well, he died of pneumonia, right?
He died of pneumonia, but as a recurring bout, as an issue with throat cancer. But it's a sad day. America has lost one of its great actors, a guy with real range. He never played the same guy twice. And there's something to be said about that. What are your favorite Val Kilmer movies? Hit us up, faderoutemail@gmail.com. Slide in our DMs on IG at Faderoute Podcast. Drop us a line on X and let us know who you got, what your favorite movies are. It's time for us to run the go route. We'll talk to you next week. Thanks for listening to this episode of our podcast. If you liked what you heard and you want to hear more, be sure to like and subscribe on your favorite podcast platform. Leave us a review, rate us 5 stars, turn on subscription notifications, and share on social media. Tell your friends and spread the word.